Donna here. This Ask Donna series was intended to be answering your questions about living a joyful life, about any aspect of having the kind of life that you desire. And some things happened that's kind of changed matters for this week, which is that I had the news that a friend of mine passed away. And obviously I'm now thinking that's going to be quite difficult for me to do a "way" video. But I would like to just talk about grief, if I may, and hopefully somebody out there will connect with this and it will be helpful to you. So the first thing about when you're grieving is extreme self-care. So if you haven't already downloaded my free ebook, please go and sign up to get updates from me, and you will get a link to the free ebook, which is all about caring for yourself. And this practice of self-care is just being kind to yourself, being good to yourself, being physically good to yourself, allowing yourself the rest you need, and you know what you need physically, what you need emotionally, what you need mentally, and what you need spiritually. And for example, at the moment I need to be quite gentle with myself physically. I'm very tired. Emotionally, I need to allow myself, and I have allowed myself, the time to grieve in the way I need to, which is I'm a very dawn time kind of griever. You know, I want to wail and cry and scream and beat my fists on the ground and shout no. And I think in Western culture that we don't allow that anywhere. You know, it's kind of embarrassing when someone is grieving that in that way. And even though we need to do that sometimes, and some of us more than others need to do that sometimes, it's very difficult to allow someone, because you want to comfort them and you want to oh you know, it's okay, stop crying, and that's all well and good, but actually, you know, I just need to wail and cry and scream. So I've allowed myself that. Mentally, I need to allow that I can't concentrate on a book, and I need to do work that doesn't require a great deal of thought or a great deal of being somewhere that I'm not. So if, for example, in this video today, I'm not in a space where I can be like, yay, happy, 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 happy. So I'm not going to try, because I can do that next week. And the place that I'm in now is perfectly suited to this particular subject. So, and then spiritually, you know, what do you need spiritually when you're in a time of grief? And it's not just when we lose somebody, when they pass away. It's, you know, when someone moves out of your experience, if you fall out with a friend or split up with a partner or whatever, or even lose a job, even if it was your choice. You know, sometimes these transitional phases are really hard. So you need to care for yourself. You need to give yourself what you need. You need to make sure that you're getting whatever it is you need from yourself in this situation. And it's really, really important to do that. And to allow yourself the grieving process, and to be aware that this is a grieving process, whether it is the loss of a loved one or a friend, or you know, just some kind of change in life, that you need to be aware that there is something to go through, that you will be sad, that you will be angry, that you will be shocked, that you will have cottage cheese for a brain, you know, that you will have all these things happen. And just be really hyper aware of what's going on within you, because if you're aware that you are feeling really angry, you can get that anger out constructively without screaming at some poor guy in the street who just happened to be in the way, which is what I did last year when we lost my uncle. I was really kind of suppressing the rage that was in me, and it just came out with some poor guy. I still feel quite bad about that, actually. But now I'm aware of the anger in me. I'm aware that it's there, and I'm thinking, okay, I need to express that anger in some other way so that it doesn't come boiling out. You know, it's like a boiling pan. The steam's got to come out of somewhere. And if you don't lift up the lid of it to let some of that steam out, the steam will get itself out. It's that kind of thing. So I hope this has been really helpful for you. And Take really good care of you. I will be back next week with another Ask Jonna. Take really good care. Bye. Mwah.